New at 5:30, there are new developments out of the Georgia Supreme Court in a death penalty case.
And this case dates back to the 70s. Today, the court heard arguments about the execution of death row inmate Virgil Presnell Jr. 11 Live's Paula Suro joins us in the studio right now with details. Paula, what's going on here?
Yeah, well, Jennifer, Presnell has been behind bars since 1976. A court convicted him of killing an 8-year-old girl and raping her 10-year-old friend after abducting them as they walked home from school in Cobb County. And today, Georgia's Supreme Court heard arguments in a second case against his conviction and sentence. It focused on whether or not the state of Georgia violated an agreement with lawyers who represent people on death row. Now, it all goes back to the height of the pandemic in spring of 2021, when the state of Georgia put executions on hold and established conditions under which they could resume. Now, fast forward to just a few months ago in May, when the state set a date for Presnell's execution. The move was immediately met by a lawsuit from Presnell's lawyers claiming those conditions were not met before the execution was scheduled. And today, the state and lawyers went back and forth on if the agreement to put executions on hold was a legitimate one.
And here we just have multiple emails and nothing that is that actually lists the consideration or defines the parties or that shows that there's...
we actually have an email that says this is an agreement between the parties that is in lieu of a formal memorandum of understanding.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's as close as you can get to a written contract if it is a written contract. Why isn't it?
And if not, what is it?
And back in June, attorneys for Presnell argued that he is a, quote, cognitively disabled man and therefore cannot be put to death. A judge rejected that challenge, saying it failed to cite new law or evidence. Now, Georgia Supreme Court did not make a decision in today's case, but of course, we'll keep you updated on that one.
Of course.